Hello, thank you for joining me, my lovely Virgos. This is a summer solstice or a winter solstice, depending on which hemisphere you are watching this from. The solstice is so important to most cultures. It's such a lot of energy coming through, such a big time of rebirth, re-emerging. Spirit was very intent on letting me know that this was such a big time for everyone that I should do readings. So this is why I'm doing the readings on the solstice. So we're going to do general. This is cards I've just pulled out for you. So this is the general. This one is about your finances, and this one's about love. We're going to clarify with some other cards, of course. And this is a general reading, so of course won't resonate for everyone, but hopefully it will resonate for you. Okay, so to start off with, very confused. When I came picking the flowers, greed, and I was like, okay, I was quite confused by this card. Then I've realised, I feel like you are or have been supporting a lot of people, and a lot of have perhaps been taking advantage of you in a certain way. I feel like some of you have actually lent people money. I feel like you have actually are actually going to really emerge from this a lot stronger. I feel like you've got such a kind and gentle heart, but I feel like you'll be standing up for yourself a little more than you have been, Virgo. I feel like you're going to be supporting yourself a lot more than others. I feel like this is a time where it's about stepping up for yourself and sort of standing up and saying, no, you can stand on your own 2 feet. This is a time of clarifying, who you are and your strengths. I feel like you had felt like you lost some strength or some power, and perhaps you did lose some finance or some power in the fact that you might have had to lose your job, or you had to, put something aside until later on. And this is about you finding that your strength was always inside you all along, and it had nothing to do with your monetary gain or your position within a certain industry, or even in a certain family position. It's about you realizing that it was your heart strength and your emotional strength that was always the key. And I feel like this inner knowing and this inner finding and really working through that. And I feel like I'm just getting solitude for you. So they're just saying this solitude that you experienced in the past has really allowed you to emerge and really find your strength. And I feel this strength and this energy. And some of you have amazing hair. They're just telling me, and this energy in your hair that's, so if you haven't, if some of you are feeling really down or depressed, go and do your hair, even if it's you brushing it and just washing it and just some self-care. I said, for you, Virgo, it actually will make you feel better. Sometimes it's a real struggle when you're having those real depths of emotions to really get out there and do that kind of thing. But they said it actually makes such a difference. Or even buy yourself flowers. They're telling me, they're just saying really for you, Virgo, it's really important that your home space is your safe space, and that you really feel like you are the king of the palace in your, that it's your sacred place. So make it your sacred place. But they said, this is about you gaining your strength, and this re-emerging is you going, okay, I have the fire within me no matter where I am. Even if I'm in a tent, I am still, king of the tent, queen of the tent, I am the ruler. And oh look, we've got the Empress, creativity. And I feel like this is about expression for you, and expressing yourself, and not not in an aggressive way, because I feel like some of you bottle it up a little bit too long and then just blurt it, or just like, it's like this, and you're very, you do have a lot of knowledge, but perhaps not some of you like a little bit of peopling skills when it comes to how to express something when you're a little bit angry. But it is saying to me, you know, when, you know, take a deep breath and just saying, look, this is how you're making me feel, because I just don't think people understand that just because you're quiet or you haven't said something or you're just, you know, going along with it, that you're okay with it. And they're just like, you will find a way to express yourself and be, you know, that strength and that power. And I'm just getting all these amazing power cards, but you're embracing what you need, and you're expressing to people what you need. So I wouldn't be surprised if we pick up a throat chakra, and that you are trying to clear your throat chakra and your heart chakra about what things you need. So if you're working on with your chakras, that's something you might like to work on. I'm saying another card for you. Oh, they've got two. Okay, so we've got okay, so we just got this for, what was it, Pisces as well. So I don't know if anyone has a Pisces connection or they're with a Pisces, but we've got the habit, which is dependency, and disappointment. So I do feel like quite a few of you have had relationships with people that I'm just going to go with, you know, abusive or narcissistic people that you are still either attached to, or they're still swirling around your life, that you still need to release because they're still, you know, attached to you. And by clearing those away, or getting away from them, because you know, this is terrible, and you know, it's so hard. It shouldn't be, but it should be. I mean, it shouldn't be so hard to get away from them. But I feel like your strength is incredible, and you know, they just want to say, like, well done, that you are, you know, amazing. And I think you got that card. So I don't know if anyone is a, oh gosh, yeah, that's really strange that you in the love reading they got that. So I don't know if any of you have also got some Pisces in your connection, but yeah, so but what they're saying is just you know, time to, you know, really stand up for yourself, release that connection if you're in that, and that you're strong enough and that you deserve so much better. Okay, so that's only for a few of you. Let's see what else we've got. Ooh. Wow, we've got the 8 of Wands message. Okay, so, ooh, and a pink cat. Sorry, I get distracted easily. I feel like the message is you can have your cake and eat it too, but nothing is always as it seems. So I feel like you do hold yourself back because you know that, you know, someone that offers you too much all at once is perhaps, they're saying gaslighting you, but there are genuine people out there, and you can and you will evaluate people differently, but they just said hold back and make sure that if someone's offering you, you know, a lot all at once, make sure they're genuine and it's for a genuine reason, because I feel like people are going to start offering you things because they're going to be attracted to this strength in you. Okay, we've got a few cards coming up. So yeah, I feel like that your strength and your composure when things have gone bad have really attracted people into your life. And I feel like you have this amazing light and a way to unify everyone coming towards you and into you. And I feel like you're gathering this energy and this strength to move not just yourself but others. So you actually might be helping someone get out of this situation, they're telling me. And we also have Four of Cups. So I do feel like that you are, if not in a relationship, if you are single, they're telling me that this is a time where and you have cleared this energy and that's not you, and perhaps this is your friend or someone you're helping through this situation, maybe a Pisces. They're telling me that you bring others together will actually bring you together in love as well. So if you're single, that'll probably come up in the next part. Okay, so that was, wow, a lot of information there. All right, we're going to go with your finance and jobs. Wow, you are such a goal seeker and such a oh, okay. So some cards fell out, so we're just going to look. Yes, okay. Decisions and confusions. I feel like that you're actually going to have choices to make. Some of you are actually going to be approached by new job opportunities. I really feel like some of you, and I feel like they're both really good. I feel like some of you, it might be to leave your position and start something on your own. So I feel like it's a scary thing, but I feel like it's something that you've always wanted to do. So I feel like you're more timid about this, moving, towards the future by yourself. But I feel like it's a calling for some of you. But I do feel like that you are definitely wanted and sort of headhunted. I do feel like, they're just saying, you've got Hunter over there. Okay. Yeah, you're getting headhunted by some people, so definitely well worth. You're very successful in what you do. The people that are working at the moment, because I understand some of you can't work at the moment. I feel like you've got this intensity to work, though, this strong work ethic, and you're finding the people that aren't working, but you're finding a way around that issue, and you're finding a way to remake your world so everything suits, if that makes sense. Everything will, you've had to readjust some situations, but I feel like you're readjusting them, and everything is going to be really working out in your favor, because that's where you were supposed to be. So with finance, I feel like I feel like there's definitely pay rises, things coming in, or at least you're going to be able to financially support yourself in certain situations where you've had to sort of get away from certain, they're saying some of you have had to get away from certain situations, and so you're going to be able to maintain and support yourself. Don't worry. The other ones of you that are watching, sorry, because it's a general reading, so there's a lot of information coming through. They said you're definitely in a successful phase where people are watching you. There are going to be choices to be made where it comes to where you want your path to go, but they both look very successful. So it's just where you want your life to be and where you see yourself headed. And it might be something to do with moving as well. I get movement, and some jobs might require moving. So that might have something to do with your choices. So, yeah, but very positive. I do feel like this is going to be a very positive aspect coming through. Okay, relationships, my lovely Pisces. Wow, this has been a very in-depth reading than I thought. Okay, so wide open. I'm getting that some of you have really, if you're in a relationship, I think some of them have really got stronger. I feel like some of you had just, you've just sort of like crumpled, and they've held you up stronger, and now you're finally feeling like, you can be yourself again, because I feel like some really supported each other through this. Whereas the singles in you feel like you're just ready to be feeling safe and secure, and just, I don't know, I feel like you're really enjoying your you time at the moment. But so I feel like you want to be able to, feel that way, but in a relationship where you still have space, and you still feel like you, because I feel like some of you were smothered, and I feel like, I feel like this escape feeling. So what have we got? Memory, 6 of Cups. So I feel like some of you are still locked in the idea that, some relationships are trapping, and you feel trapped in them, and they just want you to know that, you know, a good relationship is freeing, and there's so many butterflies. They want you to just look at here, and they're in here as well. And it's like, you know, the transformation that you are making. Oh, and you've got wings there as well. They're just like, there's wings everywhere. The transformation that you have made coming into this solstice, and the strength that you have gained, you can choose what kind of relationship you have. And a good relationship is one that allows you to be wholly you, and that supports you in being yourself and giving you the space and time. And this is such, you know, an important thing, you know, and it's such so much for you to, you know, feel yourself and not feel smothered or controlled. And they're just telling me that it's really important to choose that person that allows you to feel like that you are, you know, that you can go and have your space, and that you're, you know, you can say, I need my time and escape. And I feel like you're not quite there yet, but I feel like there's someone waiting. So if you're single, keep working on yourself, because I feel like there's someone out there waiting for you to, you know, let down your walls and realize that you can have that feeling of freedom, not just when you're single, but, you know, in a supported pair. And if you're ready for that, then call that in. You know, make sure that when you're manifesting, it's coming through. Okay, so sorry, this has been a bit of a heavy reading for you, my lovely Virgos. We're going to do a chakra card just to see what's coming through. Okay, so you've got sacral. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Okay, this is quite apt. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I think we're going back to the general. I choose not to be a martyr. I'm a mentor, not a rescuer, and I do feel like you are a mentor. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges, and if I am in doubt, I will ask them politely. I take responsibility for my own happiness. And I think this is really what we're talking about, that, you know, you don't have to rescue someone. You don't have to be, you know, lift them up, and they don't have to lift you up. You can lift each other up. And for those of you who, you know, you don't have to sacrifice all the time. You can, you know, you can look after yourself. So I'm going to pick, they're just saying, no, we need something uplifting to leave you on. So they're going to give me one of these cards. I'm going to give you a message from these. And sorry, message for the lovely Virgo, please. Okay, this one's for you. Third eye chakra, pineal perspective. Connect with your third eye, transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all this and has been. You can tune into this wisdom at will, as when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of the free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be observant and witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. And I think that might be what you have a problem with, is the paradoxes, especially of people and their duality, and trying not to judge them or having them to affect your life and to trigger you. And I think they're just saying to, you know, sit back and observe and use your intuition, because you have such strong intuition when you aren't triggered, when you're actually calm and grounded. And, you know, take the time to ground yourself, and I think you'll be so much happier, and, you know, you're going to be so successful in whatever you choose to do, and you're so strong, and, you know, you really help others. And but, you know, choose to, you know, take care of yourself. You know, you don't need to rescue people and take on all their baggage, is really what the message has been saying. So, you know, it's just been, you know, a lot of self-care for you the next 6 months. I hope this has resonated for some of you. Thank you so much for joining me, Virgo, and take care. If you have subscribed recently, I'd like to say thank you so much. It really helps me out. And if you'd like to subscribe, I'd be really grateful. Thank you. And I just really hope to see you all again really soon. Take care.